deep gratitude to our leadership from EXCO. Really, CAF and African football should be so proud of each and every one of the EXCO members who are here today. And I really want to say how proud I am listening to some of the comments and some of the advice that was made in the meeting, because I was yesterday in Brussels during the UEFA Congress, and I usually go there to see how are we comparing as Africa with the best in the world, and UEFA is indeed the most successful by many standards. And listening today to the views, the guidance and advice, we can be proud. The quality of people we have who lead African football are world class. And of course, we've got our brand new president of CECAFA, who's from Eritrea, very, very proud. And I want to express my deep gratitude to our vice presidents. Thank you so much for your leadership, and thank you for your guidance, and thank you for advice, and thank my brother Wallace, our brother Wallace Karia, for hosting us, and our brothers, the president of Kenya football, very well, and our vice president from Uganda. Thank you so much. It's important that I specifically wanted the first meeting after the Afcon to be here in Tanzania, and just to re-emphasize what I said in Morocco, which is that the Afcon next year in Kenya, in Tanzania, in Uganda is going to be enormously successful, enormously successful. And I saw, as I said, over the last few days, I see lots of media speculation, whether it's social media or even, I'm told, in the Guardian, the Guardian newspaper. In London, one of the most respected newspapers in the world, that there was an allegation that I am here to tell Tanzania and Kenya and Uganda that I'm taking away the Afcon because our three countries are not going to be ready. That's totally unfounded. You know, sometimes, you know, I say certain things and the media just either say something totally opposite, or like in this context, that I am enormously confident that we will succeed. Will there be challenges? There are always challenges. I had a big challenge in Cameroon. Soon after I became president, I was told by people whose views I respect that Cameroon is not ready. You have to take it away. And they gave me recommended a number of countries which were ready because they had the infrastructure. But we have to believe in ourselves as Africans. We have to believe in our people and recognize that there'll be challenges, but like we did in Tanzania, I remember like we did in Cameroon. Cameroon was a huge success. And when we went to Côte d'Ivoire, the president of Côte d'Ivoire is here, the same problem. Lots of media saying Côte d'Ivoire will never be ready and we should take it away. But as I said, that principle that has made us in African football to succeed is because I was very clear, CAF was very clear, African football was very clear, that we're going to work together despite any challenges. And Afcon next year in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda is going to be enormously successful. One of the reasons why I was insisting that the CHAN takes place in our three countries, even though I recognize we were all working very hard to be ready last year in February. But when it was clear to me that we were not ready, I was also clear in my mind that we would all work together and have a charm last year, August, which was the most successful charm. Just one final point I want to say so that I can close this. I was at the World Economic Forum in Davos, and I've been going to these big meetings with some of the most prominent businessmen and heads of state, and there's always a huge obligation on us from Africa, as well as a huge commitment by all of us to make sure that we show our people that we can host an Afcon, we can host a football competition like the best in the world. We've just had the most successful Afcon in the history of this competition in Morocco. We had an enormously successful Afcon in Côte d'Ivoire. We had a successful Afcon in Cameroon. But we also have to send a message to all of our people on the continent that we believe in our capacity to succeed. We believe in our capacity to be as good as the best in the world, because we have the skills, and also we have the self-belief and the integrity. And that's why I really hope I will not hear this. I hope nobody will ask me that question as well. Whether the Afcon is going to be taken away, or whether it's going to be in Kenya, Tanzania. You can ask me whatever question you want. If you want to ask me, go ahead and ask me. But I'm just emphasizing that I have a huge amount of confidence, and I'm going to work very hard, and we are all going to work. The EXCO is going to work hard. My vice presidents are going to work hard. I'm so proud of Wallace, the president of football in Tanzania. I'm so proud of Mohammed, the president of football in Kenya, and I'm proud of my vice president, our vice president in Uganda. I'm proud of Magogo. And let me repeat, there will be information in the media over the next few months that this stadium is not ready, this pitch is not ready, the grass is not ready, there are not enough hotels, and we'll fix those challenges. We're going to have a celebration. And I was very proud, and I can say it as the president of the 54 football nations in Africa. I was so proud, Wallace, of how Tanzania played. Wallace? Yes. Yeah, I want to see you, Wallace. You are hiding somewhere. No. Yeah. I go forward, you go backwards, I go backwards, you go forward. I was so proud of how Tanzania played in Morocco. Very, very proud. I was so proud of how Uganda played. And in my head, Mohammed, I was also proud of how Kenya would have played. And we are going to use this competition to identify the best talent amongst our young boys and girls. And East Africa is going to be a powerhouse of the best football on the continent, as much as West Africa is a powerhouse, North Africa is a powerhouse, Southern Africa is a powerhouse. So let's put that aside. And I really want to thank President Samia, Madam President Samia. Please pass our deep gratitude to her for her commitment and for her support. And it's that sort of confidence and commitment, Wallace, by Madam President and by the government and the people of Tanzania that gives me a huge amount of confidence that we're going to succeed. And do the same, President Ruto was sending a beautiful selfie around or a video of the beautiful stadiums, please pass our regards and say that we are thankful for his support and the people of Kenya. And my brother, please, President Motsepe, the same, and the government of Uganda and the people of Uganda. Now, I have to go and talk about Morocco. And the first thing I want to do about Morocco is to express my personal deep gratitude and the deep gratitude of the 54 member associations on the continent who represent 54 countries. Our deep gratitude to His Majesty King Mohammed VI, may God assist him. Our deep gratitude to the people of Morocco. Our deep gratitude to the government of Morocco. Our deep gratitude to our brother Fauzi and the Royal Morocco Football Federation for hosting the most successful Afcon in the history of this competition. Can we clap hands for them, please? And also to thank them for their hospitality, to thank them for the infrastructure, the stadiums, the love that was shown by the people of Morocco to all our football lovers from all over the world. We are enormously grateful, and the success of Afcon in Morocco is a wonderful foundation on which to build and provide a huge inspiration for Afcon next year in